Says we're winning by 5. Second one fuming about the ref last night. Mods in the chat, keeping everything clean. You drop your take, it's part of the scene.
Jamie's back, another live stream. Comments flying like a dream. Type your thoughts, let it all be seen. Liverpool chat, TV on your screen.
Chat.
Say your name,
Say your name.
say your name.
Drop that scoreline. Call that game.
Call that game.
From Anfield Road to every screen. We're all one voice,
One big team.
Yes, guys, good evening. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you very much for joining me again on another show. And yeah, big up to everyone in the house. I hope you're all doing well. You've all had a fantastic week. The weekend is upon us. Football is back this weekend. Liverpool versus Brighton, which we'll talk about in this show today. We have got obviously the Alisson Becker situation that have been breaking through the day, which we need to talk about. Another injury for Ali that for some reason our manager didn't bring up, but Brazil bring up. It's a weird one. And obviously everything in between, including the Michael Edwards situation, the FSG situation, no second club. What does that mean for Michael Edwards going forward at Liverpool? That's what we're going to talk about right now. So make sure you're hitting the like button, sharing, subscribing. And yeah, big up to everyone in the house. I hope you're all doing good. Big up Sean in the chat. Make sure you go and subscribe to my man's channel there. Make sure you go and subscribe to Sean's channel if you're not done so already. Chronic Weed Red LFC. Make sure you go and subscribe to my man over there. Big up to everyone in the chat. Hope you're all doing well. Yeah, smash them likes as soon as you come in. We've almost got 70 people in the house straight away. So, yeah, hit them likes as you're coming in. I do appreciate it. Big up TW in the house as well. Big up Daz in the house. Nice to see Daz back in the chat. So, Michael Edwards, man. Michael Edwards. We'll get onto the Michael Edwards stuff first. We'll talk about that. We'll have a little chat about that, and then we'll talk about obviously the Brighton game and the Alisson situation again. And yeah, let's have a convo, shall we? Let's have a convo. Let's talk about the man we brought back after Jurgen Klopp left in Michael Edwards, a man that, you know, a lot of people put on a very high pedestal, you know, a person that a lot of people really rate and like, and someone, a a lot of Liverpool fans said him and Jurgen Klopp were a magical team, bringing in players, the king of the data nerds and all that kind of stuff in Michael Edwards. And look, when I heard, I ain't gonna lie, when Jurgen Klopp left and I heard Michael Edwards was coming back to Liverpool, I thought it was actually a good thing. You know, he's probably been our best sporting director in the Premier League era, I would argue. Him and Jurgen Klopp before Klopp and him had some kind of falling out. Obviously had a good relationship and they bought well. He started revolution at Liverpool. He became sporting director, I think, 6 months after Jurgen Klopp came to Liverpool. And he did a good job. And obviously he left for reasons that probably never going to be spoke about, but a lot of people believe that him and Jurgen had a falling out. And that's why he left. We will never know the answer to that unless someone says it, but that is always the rumour on the Michael Edwards situation. But he's back now and came back 2 years ago after Klopp left, came in with Slot, and then Michael Edwards obviously employed Richard Hughes because he's a close friend of his. He knows how Richard Hughes works, so he went and got Richard Hughes. Richard Hughes then got Arne Slot. They're all on the same contract. 3-year deal. None of them have signed new deals so far, which is a very interesting thing because we talk about the manager a lot, yeah? We talk about the manager a lot not signing a new contract, yeah? Arne Slot, Richard Hughes, and Michael Edwards all have the same amount of time left. At the end of this season, all three of them guys will have 1 year left on this deal. All three. 1 year left on their deals. It's a crazy one for me. It really is. It makes no sense. I don't know what's going on with this situation between Richard, especially Richard Hughes, Michael Edwards. You know, they're the big heads at the football club. You know, they're the ones who look to do all the business behind the scenes and stuff like that. So the fact that they've all got a year left in their deal, the same as the manager, it is quite a worry. But let me give you a summary. So this is from The Athletic today about the situation at Liverpool right now. So this is a summary. I'm going to read it out to you guys, so bear with me. This is from The Athletic concerning FSG, Michael Edwards and stuff like that. So inside FSG's decision to shelve plans to buy another football club, this is from The Athletic. When Michael Edwards returned to FSG as CEO of football, that's one thing we have to make, we have to remember here. Michael Edwards doesn't work for Liverpool. He works for FSG. Richard Hughes works for Liverpool. Michael Edwards is the CEO of football for FSG. A key factor was their commitment to expanding into a multi-club model, which he believed was necessary to remain competitive. So Michael Edwards believes in the multi-club model. This is Michael Edwards. So this is why he came back to Liverpool. He didn't want to come back as sporting director. He wanted to come back because he felt like he believes in the multi-club model. That's what he believes in. So he came back. FSG gave him the job of chief of football, and his job was to find that multi-club. Be up, Stuart. 2 years on, that project has stalled and is now effectively dormant, with the situation understood to have frustrated Edwards. Edwards, Julian Ward and Pedro Marquez travelled across Europe, assessing opportunities and carrying out detailed groundwork. Around 25 clubs were analysed, mainly in Spain, Portugal and France, but no proposal was approved by the FSG board. Now, if you remember rightly, I think a year ago, or maybe less than a year ago, big up my man, big up Gareth, man. Go and subscribe to Gareth's channel if you've not done so already. I did my life story on there as well, so go and subscribe to Gareth's channel if you've not done that. I don't know if it was a year ago, just a little under a year ago, Liverpool were in talks to buy Bordeaux, if everyone remembers this. Liverpool were in talks to buy Bordeaux at one time because Bordeaux, I believe, went into administration. Liverpool saw a way of buying them. I think Liverpool were interested in buying a Spanish club as well. I can't remember the name of that club as well. But none of this has come through. So the FSG board, for some reason, have decided not to go through with it. Talks advanced on 4 occasions. Here we go, with Bordeaux, Malaga, Getafe, and Monaco all seriously considered. So Michael Edwards, Julian Ward, and Pedro Marquez scouted and looked at potential multi-club offers to be a multi-club team of Bordeaux, Malaga, Getafe, and Monaco. Apparently, FSG turned them all down. Bordeaux was rejected due to financial issues and stadium complications, while Malaga proved too much complex due to administration and legal disputes. Yeah, because I think we all remember Malaga's situation when they got taken over financially 10 years ago, if we all remember that. Getafe was explored after a reduced valuation, but concerns over revenue from La Liga restrictions ended their interest. And that's the problem with La Liga clubs. If people don't know about La Liga clubs, the way the money is given in La Liga, Barcelona, Real Madrid gets 70% of the revenue. Everything else is dribbled down. So you'd never really be able to build Getafe into anything serious in Spain, in La Liga, due to them issues. FSG also considered a minority stake in Monaco, which should have been interesting. I think a French club is the way to go. If Liverpool ever do this multi-club model, I actually believe the way Liverpool should go about it is go with a French club. They went for a minority stake in Monaco, but uncertainty over UEFA's multi-club ownership rules prevented progress. So basically what they're saying there, if Monaco play Champions League, can Liverpool and Monaco play in the same tournament together if they're both owned by FSG? So a situation there where obviously that's the reason that fell through. A major concern was the risk of 2 clubs under the same ownership being unable to compete in the same European competition. FSG were unwilling to pursue deals that would require them to reduce control or relinquish decisive influence. The model was seen as important after Brexit limited the ability to sign overseas players under 18. Yeah, that's one thing, obviously, went under the radar a bit about, obviously, the country, voting against the European, being in the European Union, and going on owning a single market, and obviously that limited the way you can buy youth players. Although the groundwork is complete, there is no current plans to move forward with an acquisition. This leaves uncertainty around Edwards' long-term future, given the project was key for his return. Big up, Daryl's been a member for 6 months. Much love to you, my friend. Big up everyone in the chat, by the way. I hope you're all doing good and having a wonderful Friday. So there we go. This is the Michael Edwards situation. What do we do with him now? Michael Edwards came back to Liverpool. Well, he didn't come back to Liverpool. He came back to work for FSG as the chief football operator. And as we just outlined there, his whole remit is that he believes in the multi-club system, like you see with a lot of clubs. Is it Chelsea and who's the French club Chelsea own? Someone in the chat will remind me. I think there's a French club Chelsea own as well with Blueco. What is it? What's the Blueco? Man City have obviously got multi-club ownership as well. If you look at the Red Bull system with Leipzig and Red Bull Salzburg and stuff like that, under their umbrella as well. Strasbourg. Is it Strasbourg? Chelsea own? Let me know in the chat. So yeah, Strasbourg, big up, Rainer. There is that multi-club factor that a lot of people are now looking at, and I can understand the multi-club factor. It's a where you can, you can let some of your youth players go play first team football. You can do all this sort of stuff with this multi-club model. But obviously, Liverpool, well, as we said there, the key factors here, Michael Edwards was looking at Malaga, Getafe, Monaco and Bordeaux. The thing with Bordeaux got cancelled because obviously I think they went into administration, a lot of upheaval there. With Spanish clubs, especially with Getafe and Malaga, the financial things in La Liga where it's very hard to get them teams it's very hard to build a team in Spain now to overcome the big clubs because the way the financials are in the Liga. That was a no-go for FSG's point of view, even though Michael Edwards might have loved it. Michael Edwards was probably like, yeah, give me Malaga or Getafe. I run Malaga or Getafe with Julian Ward, and that was the idea. So Michael Edwards would get the second team. They would get the multi-club option. Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes and all Michael Edwards, and Julian Ward and Pedro Marquez would literally run that club. That would be the multi-club model. But FSG look at it and go, financially, them clubs, it wouldn't be worth it. We have a limited financial budget. If you take a La Liga club, because the way the money is spread in La Liga, it wouldn't be financially worth it. So FSG turned all down. But as it says here in The Athletic, the uncertainty now around Michael Edwards, because he wanted to come back to do this. Now, what does Michael Edwards do? Michael Edwards has got just over a year left on his contract with FSG, same as Richard Hughes, the same as Arne Slot. What do you guys think now happens to Michael Edwards? Is that it now? Does Michael Edwards stay at Liverpool or stay with FSG? Does he get a job at Liverpool instead of working with FSG and he starts to work for the football club? Does Michael Edwards become the sporting director if rumours are true that Richard Hughes is being headhunted by clubs in Saudi Arabia, which we've heard rumours to? Will clubs in Saudi Arabia come and pinch Richard Hughes and he goes over there? Does Michael Edwards decide, you know what, I just become the sporting director again, and he becomes Liverpool sporting director? Or do you think he's still looking to be this businessman who is probably got, who probably thinks that he's better than he actually is? And that's quite of the assumption that a lot of people, Liverpool fans, have about Michael Edwards now. Is like, is Michael Edwards actually all that? Was it Michael Edwards when he was at Liverpool? Is he actually this person who's this data analysis expert that can do all this, or is he just all ego? And that's the thing with Michael Edwards. What are we going to do? You know, is he going to want to stay around if this project's never going to get off the ground? As my man Brucey here says, what about Mexico, Argentina, Brazil? I don't know why we've not looked at South American clubs. The South American market, especially for buying players, is very cheap compared to Europe. There is some absolutely diamonds in South America as well. The thing is, though, owning a club in South America, I don't know if there's going to be much financial overturn. And the thing with FSG, unlike Manchester City's owners, who don't need to make a profit out of anything, this is something we have to remember here, FSG want to make a profit. So with a South American club, are they going to get enough financial turnover? Are they going to get enough financial turnover to make a club in South America profitable, not just for the club, but for FSG themselves? And the answer there may be probably no. And that's probably why they've not looked in that market. That's the only thing I can think of as well. That's the only thing I can think of as well. Because, you know, unfortunately for us guys, you know, City's owners don't need to make profit on anything. You know, they just don't. But then I don't want to go down the way that Chelsea have done it either with Blueco. Does anyone seriously want Liverpool to be run like Chelsea are run with Blueco? I personally don't. I don't know if I actually like this multi-club partnership. Let me know in the chat what you feel. That's what I need to know now from you guys in the comments right now. Do you want Liverpool go down this multi-club situation, or do you rather stuff that, just concentrate on Liverpool and Liverpool only? We don't need this multi-club thing. Let me know in the live chat right now and in the comments after this video, guys. What do you really think? Are you for it? Are you against it? Let me know in the chat, guys. And let me know in the comments as well after this video. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you all. But this is an FSG's decision. Fenway Sports Group are the ones who've decided to shelve all this now. This ain't a Michael Edwards thing. This is an FSG thing. They're the ones. It's them. They're the ones. They're the ones who have decided, you know what? This is pointless. But that's what Michael Edwards came back for. Does he stay around as well? Big up, my man. Liverpool only, yeah. Liverpool only. No, I'm agreeing with you guys. This multi-club thing can do one. Yeah, it can do one for me. Let's just concentrate on our football club right now. Let's concentrate at the things at heart of our football club right now. That I think what we need to turn our attention to, and I think this is why Michael Arne Slot might have been getting away with it for quite a while now, is because Liverpool's attention has been elsewhere. Maybe FSG are doing the right thing. Maybe FSG, look, let's play devil's advocate here, yeah? Because we all know we're not all massive FSG fans here, yeah? But let's play devil's advocate for 1 minute, right? What if FSG are going and looking at this now and going, hang on, our attentions are getting turned away here. Let's just concentrate on our baby, yeah? Let's just concentrate on Liverpool. Why we let's not turn our attentions away. What's gone wrong this season? I'm hoping, devil's advocate, I'm just putting it out there, I'm hoping this is the situation FSG are thinking about now. They're going, you know what, this has been shit this year. Why has it been shit this season? Why has this been shit this season? What's going wrong here? And that's maybe what I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I think we're all hoping this, right? That's what FSG are actually thinking. I think we're all hoping that's what they're actually thinking. They're looking at this now going, now this is shit. Hang on. We're fifth in the Premier League. We spent all that money and this is happening to us. You know, Michael, what are you doing? Richard, what are you doing? You know, why is this happening? But their attention's been taken away because Michael Edwards, Julian Ward and Pedro Marquez have been concentrating on buying other clubs. That's where their attention is. Michael Edwards' attention is not on Liverpool. It's not on what Richard Hughes is doing. His attention is looking at Bordeaux and Getafe and these kind of clubs are trying to get a deal together, trying to look at the data, look at the numbers and bring it to the board and going, this is what we should be doing. This is the club we should put our deal into. And they're turning around to him going, no. Now their attention needs to go on to Liverpool. Their attention now needs to go on the football club. They need to seriously look at this in the summer, in my opinion. FSG need to take ownership here. I don't know if you guys agree with this, but they need to take ownership here. They are our owners. Michael Edwards can be the CEO of football all he fucking wants, but he doesn't own and run Liverpool. Rich Hughes can be sporting director. He doesn't own and run Liverpool. FSG do. And FSG, I believe, now need to stand up and take over. They need to sort this out in the summer. They need to go, what? Right. Michael Edwards, you was here for 2 years. You've done nothing. Thank you very much. You're sacked. Richard Hughes, you've been here 2 years. The club isn't in imbalance. The squad is imbalanced. You let too many people go in the summer. Thank you very much. You're sacked. Arne Slot, I'm very sorry. You won the league in your first season, but this season is diabolical. We never gave Jurgen Klopp the financial wealth that we gave you this summer, and you fucked up. Thank you very much. You're sacked. And then FSG need to fucking sort it all out in the summer. They need to get a new sporting director in, get the right guy in who understands everything, and get the right manager and take over. Let's stop this multi-club bullshit now, yeah? Let's stop this multi-club bullshit. Let's start concentrating on Liverpool again, because I think things are just getting out of hand now. Things are slowly slipping away, and that's going to be an issue going forward. We can't have this going next season, guys. Honestly, the start of next season, you can't have Richard Hughes, Michael Edwards and Arne Slot all on 1 year contracts. You can't. There's no stability there. Where's the stability? You need stability in your football club. The players, the staff, everyone who works for the football club, they need stability. They need to know what's happening in not just today. They need to know what's happening tomorrow, the years to come, how they're going to work. Liverpool Football Club can't afford to go into next season with everyone on 1-year deals. It doesn't work. Managers don't. Look what's happened with Glasner at Crystal Palace. Glasner went into this season with 1 year left in his fucking deal, and Glasner has not shut up about it. He goes on about it every fucking month in press conferences. He threatens to quit if they sell a player. He then talks about in January that I might leave in January. They talk him round not leaving in January, but he tells them he's still not going to sign a contract and he's going to leave in the summer. Guess what? Crystal Palace are shit this year compared to last season. Look how good last season Crystal Palace were. Look at them this season. It bleeds into your team. We can't have this next season. The summer can't be like this. There has to be change. You either give them all new contracts and you go, right, they're my guys. I'm not agreeing with this, by the way. If FSG go, right, Michael Edwards, Richard Hughes and Arne, you're our guys. Here's 3-year deals, yeah? But we're going to change your things around a little bit. Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes, you're both you're going to work together. You know, you got to work together on improving the first team. This shit can't continue. Arne Slot, your shit can't continue, right? You got to do something. This can't bleed into next season. It just can't. FSG need to take over now. Forget everyone else. I don't actually want to hear about Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards from now on. It's about the ownership. They need to take over and start moving like the club that we are. This can't happen next. We can't have shows next season by September, October saying Slot out, Richard Hughes out, Michael Edwards out. Our season's already fucked. That can't happen, guys. We need a summer overhaul. We need a summer. This club needs to sit down with all the big heads in the summer and go, what the fuck went wrong? That should be the only question in the meeting. Richard Hughes should be there. Arne Slot should be there. Michael Edwards should be there. Julian Ward should be there. Tom Werner, John Henry. And John Henry's first question is, what the fuck went wrong? That should be his first and only question. And then they should be going, that's all I need to know. The fucking club spent 450 million and we're shit. We are the worst champions of all time. You can talk about Leicester, yeah? Leicester should have never won the fucking league, right? We spent 450 million, guys. It's embarrassing. We are, as Liverpool fans, are embarrassed by the way we are right now. We have to listen to other fans mock us, and we can't say shit because we're crap. We're crap. We spent a fortune. We spent more money than anyone has ever spent in the history of English football. Let that seep in, guys. We spent more money than anyone in one summer in the history of English football, and we're fifth in the Premier League, trying our hardest to make Champions League football next season. There is no way in hell FSG can let this continue next season. There has to be an overhaul in the summer. If that means people are sacked, they're sacked. But they've got to take over. They've got to start jerking responsibility. They can't just let the responsibility go down to Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards because they're all on 1 year. What are they all going to do? What? Michael Edwards needs a contract from FSG because he works for FSG. FSG, this is another thing people ain't talking about. And I don't get why no one spoke about this a little bit more. Michael Edwards works for FSG. FSG have turned down every single proposal from Michael Edwards about multi-club sponsorship, and now they put it to bed. They said it ain't going to happen. It's now dormant, apparently. That's the words they use, dormant. It's fucked. It's done. It's gone. It's probably never going to happen. We're shelving it. Why is FSG not given Michael Edwards a new contract? Because do you know who does Richard Hughes' contract? Michael Edwards. Michael Edwards is the one who signed Richard Hughes. He's the one who told FSG Richard Hughes is our guy for sporting director. He was the one. So if Michael Edwards hasn't got a new contract from FSG yet, how the fuck is our sporting director meant to get a new contract? And if our sporting director hasn't got a new contract, then that's why Arne Slot is still at the football club and not been sacked yet, because FSG don't know who their sporting director is going to be in the summer. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Everything needs to change this summer. It's not just a player thing, guys. We're talking, it's not just players we need in the summer. Big up Scraps. It's not just players, it's personnel. It's other staff members. Are they here? Are they going? Do we need a new sporting director? Is Richard Hughes going to jump the ship and go to Saudi, like a lot of the rumours going around online at the moment? And by the way, these Saudi rumours, although they've not spoke to Richard Hughes yet, I think there's a lot of legs in it, because even the main journalists, the main accounts now are starting to pick this news up and say there is legs in it. They've just not spoke to him, but there's definitely interest. Well, Richard Hughes, the guy decides, he looks at his own contract and goes, I've got a year left at the football club. I won the Premier League already. Yeah, might as well jump ship now and go to Saudi. That ain't stopping him. Like Sean says here, man. FSG are not happy with Edward Hughes or Slot Jerry. That's why no talks of contract. Exactly. They must be. That's what I'm saying. Are we going to have just not new players? Are we going to have a new manager, new sporting director, and all that in the summer? Here's the problem, though. Here's a major concern. If we let out Richard Hughes go in the summer, then that new sporting director straight away has to come in and buy a lot of players in the summer, right? When we all know what happened the last time this happened. Richard Hughes came in his first summer and only bought Chiesa. We can't afford that to happen this summer. So FSG have either got to back their man and go, you know what, we're going to give Richard Hughes a new contract, and you've got to start looking in the market. What are the transfers you're looking at? Who's the players you're looking at? That's what I need to know. That's what the owners need to know. Who are we looking at in the summer? How much are we going to spend in the summer? What's the players we're looking at? What the positions we're looking at? Give him his new contract. Let him do his work if you want to keep him. Right? Then Richard Hughes can decide on the new manager. But there's more happening than people give it credit for, man. But yeah, I mean, that's mad if it's true, man. That's mad if it's true. Yeah, Julian Wall can move straight into sporting director. He was there before. That wouldn't be an issue. That's a good point. That is a good point. Big up being in the chat. I think it's a negotiation at Jay. He's got 1 year left in his contract. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, though, for a sporting director who shouldn't be playing that game, he should be getting his deal. Be like Trudon. Yeah, we're going to talk about the Allison injury. Tenali Hall, Diamonde, Barcola, my summer shopping list. Yeah, I'd like all them as well. I just don't think it's going to happen. I really don't. But yeah, that was my situation there. Let me know in the chat, guys, yes or no. Does everyone think Richard Hughes will be here in the summer? Do you guys think Richard Hughes? Sorry, Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards and Arne Slot. How many of them three do you think will be here in the summer? Let me know in the chat. Are all three guys still be here in the summer? Is Arne Slot only going to be here in the summer? Are the other two guys staying? Arne Slot goes? Let me know in the chat, man. I think it's very interesting right now. Out of them players, out of them people who's going to be here. I think it's very, very interesting. Right. You know what else is interesting? I haven't actually listened to the Arne Slot press conference yet. So I'm really interested. I know, guys, but But I'm very interested in listening to this because, oh my God, why is it so long? Why is it so long? Right, I won't listen to all of it, guys. We're just going to listen to some snippets of it, man. Yeah, pause. This is Liverpool post-Klopp. Big up, my man. I see this uncertainty as very exciting as the future of Hughes and Edwards next season. Says big up, Paul. Big up my man Colin as well. Big up Jamie, Dumb and Dumber and Dumbest can all fuck off for me. James Pierce breaking in 2026. Pierce is an Edwards guy. Yeah, even James Pierce is going against him, and it's a bit weird. It is a bit weird. Right, let's let me just have a look at this guy. Let's have a look at this, guys. Right, let's have a look at this. There we
go. And as a result of that, I think you can expect the outcome. So not available for tomorrow.
Any details on what the issue is? How long you'll be out?
The good thing for Liverpool, for us, is that we go to an international break. The bad thing for Egypt is that he can't go there. But we are hoping. Also, with what Mo has shown in the past, that he can recover faster than other players might can in similar situations, because he just takes such good care of his body. And history has shown that he can be earlier back than others. So, but it's only 2 weeks when we go again. So let's hope in that period of time he can be back.
I take it Joe's okay as well as he was on the bench.
No, it's a good question. It's always nice to hear that. You have a good question.
Just as we head into an international break as well.
Does your wife sometimes tell you this? Do you say no? Did you say no? Oh, no, Joe was on the bench, but he wasn't able to come in. We tried to postpone it as far as we could. He already told me before the start of the game that it didn't feel good. I said, okay, let's wait at half time. Maybe a miracle can happen, and if we might need you in extra time. He might be available for tomorrow, but definitely not to start.
I just wonder whether injuries come into this next question, actually, because we spoke the other night about the difficulty of repeating that kind of level of performance that you showed against Galatasaray. I just wonder what your thinking is now as to the reasons why it's been more difficult replicating that kind of performance this season than maybe it was last campaign when you won the title.
Yeah. Styles make fights. And that's actually maybe everything I should say about it. But if I have to explain this means that we faced a team with Galatasaray that maybe wanted to try to kill a certain momentum, but they wanted to press, they wanted to bring the ball out from the back. They had a certain style. They wanted to fight with us. And I've said it 150 times, and I will keep on saying this for the rest of my life. It will never be about us if a game is not entertaining. It will never.
Did Scraps, my man, did he just say it's not about us if a game's not entertaining? Did it? Look, I want to get this winds me up, man. I've not watched this press conference, so I don't want to get. Did he literally just said? Did I hear that correct, guys? Let me know, guys. Did I hear that correct? Did he say it's not on us why games are not entertaining? I warned you not to watch. Oh man, this is why I watch the press conference. The reason I want to watch this press conference, guys, because I want to see him. How someone asked a question about the system we played against Galatasaray, and are we going to continue with that system for the rest of the season now? I'm hoping someone asks that question. because it's the best we played for 90 minutes. I know it's only Galatasaray and all that, and don't get too carried away about it. I hear that. But the system was the reason we played that well. So that's why I'm hoping someone asks that question. Otherwise, they're not doing their job properly.
Be about us. All the times we faced a team that wanted to fight with us, we gave them the fight and we gave the fans a great game. But if we have to fight against a team that doesn't want to fight and only want to hold their hands in front of their face, it's really difficult to give punches. So it's more difficult and it's less open and less attractive. That's all I can say. We faced a team, Galatasaray, that's used to be the better team of the two because they are the champion of Turkey. They want to play, like I said, and that you cannot compare that at all with most of the teams that we faced this season.
As you're looking then to build momentum again, what style do you feel you're facing this weekend?
A very attractive and interesting style, which makes it then again complicated as well because we only have 62 hours of rest in between, where we put in an enormous shift Wednesday.
Right, am I the only one, guys? Tell me I'm not the only one. Yeah. Why does it matter how the opposition play? If you're this good, if you're a Liverpool manager and you play for Liverpool, you're the manager of Liverpool with the players you got, why does it matter whatever any other team plays like? Surely it shouldn't matter. Surely it only matters what Liverpool... So if Jurgen Klopp got asked this question, say it don't matter how they play like, it's about how we play. Surely that's the only thing that matters. Really, guys, it doesn't matter how the opposition plays, surely, because you got superior players. You got superior players. You're a better team. You're a bigger side. It's like you should be concerned about how Brighton plays. Exactly, Scratches nailed it. Yeah, so he's saying Brighton play a good style. So if we're shit, then it's still the other team's fault we couldn't play good football. Exactly. This is it. This is it. I'm sorry if people are going away. I do apologise. I just want to get through this a little bit. I'm not going to watch the whole thing, guys, and just watch the snippets.
In terms of physical performance, and that was your second part of the question you asked before. Yeah, tell me what is smart. Yeah, and I have to make that decision. But Jeremy Frimpong, for example, is such an explosive player, made so many sprints and so many times this season, unfortunately, when games came fast, he got injured. Now Joe being out, so you can already understand which questions we have to answer. And now I'm only talking about Jeremy, but Brighton has always been a team with their former managers and definitely with this manager as well, who always want to play, who always want to bring the ball out from the back, who are going to make it a very intense game because they've also seen how intense our game was with their fans behind them. So we've played them already twice this season.
Do you know what? I can't watch no more. I can't. No, sorry, guys. Look, I know people are leaving the chat as well. I do apologise. I can't watch no more of that. As soon as he said, I don't care what he says for the rest of the press conference. As soon as he said about Brighton and concerned about the way they play, look, if I'm the full manager, guys, this is what I would be saying when someone asks me that question. I would basically sit there and go, this would be my answer about, it doesn't concern me how Brighton play because this is Liverpool. I'm only concerned how my team plays. And if my team plays the best of their abilities, they'll beat Brighton Football Club. That's all you have to say. It's literally all you have to say. And the fans go, yes, that's my manager, right? Not, well, Brighton play an attractive game of football, but it's going to be difficult. They could do this. They could play a low block. They could play mid block. They're an attractive team. So it could be a difficult one. And it's like, we're not Luton. Well, what are you doing, man? It's just, it fucking pisses me off. He needs to play like the Galatasaray game. He needs to play like the Galatasaray game. There's no excuse. There is absolutely no excuse now. We all witnessed them players run. Every single one of us watched the Galatasaray game and watched players actually run. Yeah? And put in some effort and some intensity. We all watched it with our own bloody eyes, even with glasses on. We saw it. There's no excuse for Liverpool not to play that way against Brighton. I don't want to hear it. And like Scrap said in the chat, if we play shit against an entertaining football club, then it's not the problem of the opposition. It's Slot's tactics. It's just fucking does my head in, man. It irritates me to the point where I'm like, you do realise you're Liverpool manager, yeah? You're not manager of Luton or Ipswich or Leicester. You're Liverpool manager. Guys in the chat, has Slot ever said in a press conference or an interview ever while he's been Liverpool manager, it doesn't matter what the opposition plays like because we're Liverpool and we're going to play our way? Has he ever said that? Ever? Because I might have missed an interview once when he did say that. So let me know in the chat. Has he ever come out and said that? It doesn't matter what the opposition do. Don't matter to me. We're Liverpool Football Club. We're going to play our way. Shouldn't matter what a Brighton play like. No, he's never said it. And that's the thing that fucks us all off. This is the thing that pisses off everyone. Some Liverpool fans don't care about this, yeah? Some Liverpool fans are like, it don't bother them. I don't get why it don't bother them. It should bother you. Yeah? Because there's going to come excuses all the time. We can't play against low blocks. Have you noticed Slot don't talk about low blocks anymore? Yeah? Do you know why Slot don't talk about low blocks anymore? Because nobody plays a low block against Liverpool anymore, because everyone knows low block was never Liverpool's problem. It's a mid-block. Liverpool can't play against mid-blocks. That's Liverpool's problem. That's why I don't mention low blocks no more. And I've been saying that for ages now. I'm the one who's always said it. Liverpool have never had a problem against low blocks. Liverpool actually play better when we play against teams that play low blocks. It's when we play against teams that play a mid-block and press our midfield when we're playing 4-2 fucking 3-1 that we get fucked up. Fucking joke. Absolute joke, man. I don't want it. It's really pissed me off that I heard that, yeah. I was in a good mood, right? I was in a good mood. I was looking forward to the Brighton game tomorrow. And that answer that he gave just then really pissed me off. I shouldn't have watched this press conference, should I? It's pissed me right off. Stupid answer. They play an attractive game of football, but they could do this, they could do that. It's like, what the fuck? Why is your answer just not? It don't matter what their style of football is. We're Liverpool and we're going to imprint our style onto them and win this game. That should be the answer. Oh, it's ruined my day now. My day's ruined, right? Because he's frustrated the shit out of me now. Oh, mate. And I'm acting like this. Can you imagine how the players act when they hear this shit? The players must be like, oh, what the fuck's he talking about? Oh, that's really irritated me, man. Big up Josh in the chat, man. How you doing, man? Yeah, man, I agree. Big up everyone, man. Big up the chat, man. Put the book out one second. I've got it right here, you know. It's just here, look, it's just there. It's just there. Imagine being Dom in a Slot squad. Oh, unfortunately, I'll probably start a gap on the left and suppose like right back and pass. He better not. Right, here's how Liverpool should play against Brighton. Yeah, Frimpong at right back, Virgil, Canate, Kirkes. Yeah. Midfield, Gravenberch and McAllister, Szoboszlai, Wirtz, and then Gakpo and Ekitike up front. That should be the team. 4-2-2-2. That should be how we play against Brighton. I do not want to see the 4-2-3-1 bullshit where it goes side to side and we get, I can't do it. I don't want to see Gakpo playing left wing either. Yeah, over the coffee. You know, I just don't want to see it, man. I don't want to see it. If you are going to play 4-2-3-1, you've got to play Rio at left wing. You have to. Salah's not going to be around. Salah's injured, obviously. It's only the 9th time Salah's missed a game through injury since he's been at Liverpool. Do you know how mad that stat is? It's a mad stat. It's only the 9th time in 9 years Salah's going to miss a game at Liverpool through injury. The man's a machine. That's the thing. I've looked everywhere for quotes today about Mo Salah's injury. I don't even know what his injury is. They just said he's not going to be back to after the internationals, or he might not even be back after the internationals because he's not going on them. I don't know. Here's the other thing. I'm not listening to more of the press conference, guys. I've been busy all day, so I've not seen a lot of social media and stuff like that. Maybe you guys can clue me in on this. Did he ever mention Alisson Becker's injury in his press conference? Did he ever mention Alisson Becker's injury in his press conference? So said it was muscular, but never said what exactly. Well, for Salah, but that could be anything. Scraps, couldn't it? It could be his arm, his groin, his hamstring, his thigh. Ugh. He never mentioned. So how the fuck did the Brazilian national team know he was injured before our own team? Someone explain that. How does the Brazilian national team know he's injured before Liverpool do? How? I just... I'll be up by Munich. Go mad, man. Lose it. He is King Vader. It's just. So Alisson Becker's injured again, yeah? Fuck knows what with. Yeah, who knows? I don't know what Alisson gets injured with these days. It looks like Marmadash is going to play in goal, which I'm perfectly fine with. I'm perfectly fine with Marmadash playing. I just want to know how. It don't bother me that Alisson's injured. It's just the fact that we never heard that Alisson was injured through Liverpool sources. We heard it through the Brazilian FA. It's the Brazilian FA that told us he's injured. That's what is crazy about all this. Maybe say it done. Oh yeah, that's a good point. It's a good point. Good point. Maybe Alisson done it in training after the press conference. Training was in the afternoon. Could be a point. Could be. That's a good point. Let me have a look. Let me have a look when the Alisson news broke. Let's have a look. That could be a good point. But do you know what it is though? It was still the Brazilian FA that broke the news before Liverpool FA. Even if he did it in training, yeah, the news didn't come out of Liverpool. It came out of Brazil. The news still came out of Brazil before it came out of Liverpool, even if he did do it in training. See, Paul Goist, only 2 hours ago, is now reporting on it. It came out of the Brazilian FA an hour before it came out of the club news. So I'm looking at Twitter right now. 3 to 4 hours ago, Brazilian FA have confirmed Alisson has pulled out the squad through injury. And then Paul Goist and Fabrizio 2 hours ago said Alisson will miss the game against Brighton. So the Brazilian FA broke the news before the Liverpool media did, pretty much. So they an hour before as well, which is crazy. It's crazy to me. Yeah, Brazilian FA confirmed Alisson has pulled out the squad through injury, and I'm going back. Redmen TV quoted said the Brazil, even Redmen TV said Brazil have confirmed that he's out of an injury. Not Liverpool have confirmed. Yeah, three hours ago. I'm looking at the tweets. It was 3 hours ago. Yeah, around 3 to 4 hours ago, and all the tweets firstly are from Brazilian sources, and then 2 hours ago, the sources then come from Liverpool. But I'm fine with Mohamed Ashley in goal anyway. I like Mohamed Ashley. Jamie, did you read Liverpool's statement about Konate getting racially abused online after the Galatasaray game? Yeah, unfortunately, look, we live in this world of racism and is still bad and rife like it always has been. And, you know, I can't ever imagine what it's like going through that and seeing that. So, obviously, we all stand by Ibu and Konate's our guy, and we stand by him. But racism, I don't understand. Look, I'm a white guy, obviously, so me talking about it is different, obviously. But I just see people. I see human beings. I don't get all this racial shit. I don't get how your first instinct as a human being is to have a go at someone's race and ethnicity. I don't get it. I don't get how you get on social media and the first thing you do is abuse Konate because he's a black man. I don't get it. It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me. It's scum. There's now. Sorry, guys. My son just took my internet out. I'm back now. I should be back now. Hopefully, I'm back. He just took my internet lead out. The silly boy. But yeah, I don't get it. I don't get I really don't get it. It's awful, man. It's I don't get it. Am I wrong there? Let me know in the chat. Hopefully I'm live now. Hopefully you're back with me. Kid just pulled out my internet lead out the back of my computer. Guys in the chat, let me know if you're still here. I should be still live. Hopefully you can still hear me okay. It should be okay. Yeah, it's all good, yeah. Yeah, he just put it all back here. Is it okay, yeah? There we go. We're back. Yeah. No, I was just saying that it's disgusting and unfortunate that Ibu Konate got racially abused after the Galatasaray game on social media. And as I said just now, I don't understand racism. I don't understand how someone's first thought is to go online and racially abuse a person. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I never will get it. Some people are just scumbags, man. Some people are just scumbags. But yeah, we all stand by Ibu. Big up Ibu Kanate, man. And yeah, we all stand by you, my friend. Jamie, get on this. We have only scored 1 goal away from home in the first half of all season in the Premier League. Shocking. Another stop. Is that real? That's crazy. It's crazy. Big up, Captain Salman. Big up to you, my friend. I hope you're all doing good. Yeah, it's horrible, Don. It's horrible. But big it up, Ibu, man. Big up, Ibu, every single time, man. And unfortunately, I don't know what you do. Find where these people live, take away their social media rights. I don't know how you stop it. I really don't. But scumbags, man. Scumbags who racially abuse, man. Don't get it. Never will get it. Never understand it. It's just ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's sickening. But look, we got Brighton on the weekend, guys. We know we've got no Alisson Becker. We got a 12:30 kickoff. It's a lunchtime kickoff. Is it our first 12:30 kickoff this season, chat? Can anyone, like, does anyone I don't know, Don. I don't know. I'm going to take it, Don. I'm going to take it. It is because of what happened with Osherman, maybe, because the nudge and Osherman broke his wrist in it. I don't know if it's because of that. I don't know. I have no idea. No idea. I'm hoping it's not our fans. Look, Ibu, I critique Ibu, as you guys know. I critique him. I'm never. I don't go down. I would never ever go down a racial path because I don't need to, because I'm not an absolute prick of a human being. Yeah, but unfortunately, we got a lot of pricks that are human beings in the world at the moment who think the first thing to do when they see a black guy do anything wrong in their eyes is fucking racially abuse him, and it's wrong, and it's wrong. It's disgusting, absolutely disgusting. I'm hoping it weren't our fans. It's probably Galatasaray fans just because of the fact that Osherman got fouled. Yeah, because he broke his wrist. The thing is on that, yeah, they're racially abusing Kanate, right? Because Osherman broke his wrist, but Osherman's also a black man, yeah. So Osherman's not going to take that very well either. He's going to be like, whoa. What, you being racist? Yeah? It makes no sense. Makes no sense, man. Some people, man, they're just the lowest fallen scum. Do you know what I mean? Lowest fallen scum. I saw someone big me up saying they're watching in Ireland. Big up, David. Big up, David, my man. Hope you're doing well. It's the lowest form reaching for someone's ethnicity. It's fucked. Exactly. Yeah. Happy Eid to all everyone as well who obviously is celebrating. Happy Eid. I'm not quite sure what it is. Eid the end of their fasting? I'm not, guys. I'm not thingy on this. I don't know. So, if you're Muslim, you've been fasting, I believe, haven't you? Is Eid now the end of that, and you can go back to it like you can go back to eating and drinking during the daytime and stuff like that as normal? I'm never quite sure on this, but yeah, happy Eid to anyone who is Muslim and is watching right now, and love to you guys as well. It is, yeah, Captain Sal, it is, yeah. So they can now, they're not fasting no more, and they can go and munch and eat and drink and do their thing, yeah. It's when Ramadan is finished. Okay, cool. Appreciate everyone teaching me. See, this is what I need, yeah. So happy Eid to everybody. That's a big celebration, and I'm going to take it. I take it they have like a big I'm going to take it when you're celebrating Eid. I bet you have like this big celebration of food and drink, don't you? I bet you have that massive celebration in the daytime, like a big like family party atmosphere. You're having food, you have a drink, you have a celebration. I bet it's quite a cool thing. Big excuse for a big party. Big up everyone. Yeah, and obviously big up to everyone who is celebrating today, and much love to everyone as well. Big up, my friend. Big up. Yes, the 12:30 kickoff. Someone said we played Everton at 12:30 as well. Big at A9, man. Much love. We have got to beat Brighton if we want this Champions League positions next season. We have to beat Brighton. I want him to go out against Brighton with the same intensity in these players that we played against Galatasaray. Have to go out in the same way. Go out there with intensity, run your asses off, passing the ball forward, show that energy. We don't have to play beautiful football. That's what our simple fans are trying to tell people. I don't have to see us playing this wonderful, beautiful football, yeah? What we want to see right now is just intensity in our game. Just people actually running 100 miles an hour, getting stuck in, pressing, you know. And as Mike Gare in the chat says, there's no excuses now because we saw him do it against Galatasaray. Go for it. There's 9 weeks left of the season or whatever there is. Set up in that 4-2, that 4-2-2. Play Gakpo and Ekitike up top as a 2. Get Wirtz in that left attacking midfield role. Szoboszlai his right attacking midfield role. The double pivot. Get the fullbacks basking forward. Let's do this. Let's not fuck around no more, yeah? Let's not fuck around no more. Stop playing the wingers. We haven't got wingers. Gakpo and Salah are not wingers. Yeah? Stop playing them there. They're shit. Play them in the middle. Play Gakpo and Salah up front if they're available. Stop this winger shit. Don't work. Let's play that 4-2-2 and let's go and fucking beat Brighton. And then we can enjoy our weekend. Our job is done. We can enjoy our weekend. Because if we lose to Brighton at a 12:30 kickoff, that ruins the whole weekend, man. The whole weekend is destroyed. I don't care about anything. Football will be abhorrent. Win this game and put in some fucking enthusiasm. Big up Scotty, my man. Big up the super sticker. Much love. Big up to you. Big up you, Scotty. That's a beautiful contribution. Thank you very much. Beatrice, hey JB, how's your day going? Hope your day and your family are good. I'm glad my birthday week started with a win. Hopefully tomorrow, my birthday, we can win it as well. Do you think Slot's job is safe? No, I think Slot's job is very much on the edge, Josh. Big up to you, man. And happy birthday tomorrow, Josh. I'm not doing a watch along tomorrow, guys, because I'm busy tomorrow. My daughter's got a birthday party. We got a lot of things going on tomorrow, so unfortunately I won't be doing a watch along. It'll be the first watch along I haven't done this season for Liverpool. So I won't be doing a watch along tomorrow. So massive happy birthday for Joshua tomorrow. If everyone in the chat can wish him a happy birthday for tomorrow, I'd appreciate that. Josh, make sure you have a good birthday tomorrow, as I'm not going to be live and won't be able to see you. So make sure you have a good one, man. Big up John Conway in the chat as well. Big up Keston Smith in the chat as well. Stop putting spots like right back. Yeah, stop putting our best midfielder at right back. Do you know what I mean? Look how good. It's the Szoboszlai for me is the best midfielder in the league right now. So he has to play midfield, man. We have to play midfield. Big up, my man. Yeah. Like Don says, guys, hit the like and subscribe if not done so already. Be up Mickey in the chat. Facts, Jamie. Look how good we played and looked against Gala. We put Salah close to goal. Exactly. It just helps. Big up, Josh, man. Enjoy your birthday tomorrow. Sort of take coach, bless us all. Yeah, happy birthdays in the chat, man, if we can. Imagine putting Iniesta at right back. He would as well. Do you know what, Don? If he had Iniesta, he would put him right back in right Szoboszlai because he can control. Because he was controlling ability at right, he would put him there. We know he would. Happy birthdays to Josh in the chat. That's a nice way to do it, guys. Right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Hour and 10 minutes. Nice short one today. I don't want to go on too long and keep repeating myself over stuff. So hopefully we get the W tomorrow and the win against Brighton so we can enjoy our weekend. Also, if you're just joining, go and watch the beginning of the show when we talk about the Michael Edwards situation with Liverpool right now. He's got to stay here now that FSG have cancelled all plans to do a multi-club system. And that's what he was brought in for. Let me know in the comments after this video. I will read them. And so let me know. Appreciate everyone here. God bless everyone. Thank you very much, and I hope you all have a tremendous weekend. And Josh, have a great birthday. Big up to everyone in the live chat. Enjoy.